Annyeonghaseyo. Hola. And namaste. I hope you're doing well, because I am. I got some new manga recently. First, I got some kind of master edition. So, I actually started reading this one online, but there isn't a lot of dialogue. At least not in the beginning. And so it was more like a picture book type of deal. I don't know how much more the dialogue gets, but I was just at the manga store with one of my friends who I was visiting, and originally we were going to see if there be any cool figurines, and there was a lot of figurines actually, but I didn't end up buying any because I don't really have a dedicated spot that I would put them. But I've definitely wanted to read Blame for a long time. And I also got this to help with some art inspiration, because there's quite some really cool panels in here. And just like visual effects. I mean, it's just a manga, so most of it you're gonna have to imagine it by yourself, but there's some pretty cool stuff. And this edition also looks pretty clean. I like that. The back, the spine, I like it. For some reason they didn't have volume 1. They only had the second one, because I would have bought the first, the 0 and the first, but somebody already bought it, and I wasn't gonna ask if they did have another version. But this would definitely, probably be the next manga that I buy all the volumes for. But I also found this bad boy, which I didn't even know existed, like a Dark Souls manga. I thought about that idea. If only I had played the games. I did dabble in a little Dark Souls 3. But it's one of those games where if you stop playing, then good luck to you, my friend. Because the game's pretty difficult by itself, but then if you also take a break and don't remember the controls, then you're kind of screwed. This is one of the few hardcover manga that I own. And I'm glad I got it. Really glad, actually. I was wondering, like, what I should buy from the manga store. Because I didn't want to buy, like, something completely random. Which I also do sometimes, but the chance of, like, messing with that is pretty high. So I like to read online, at least for the first part, and then if I like it, I'll commit. I haven't read it yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it. It just always feels so unfulfilling after reading one volume and not having the second. Alright, let's check out this Dark Souls manga. Pretty glossy. I know Ultraverse. This cover, it even wraps to the back, which is pretty cool. Let's see if I can find a cool panel. And that's pretty cool. See this little bow and arrow. I just really love the dark fantasy and all the armor and swords and like demons. I really like that, and I definitely want to have the art that I make steer into that direction. So I'm definitely gonna look for some inspiration. How about some German reading? Die letzten Drachen sind gefallen und das Feuer lange ausgebrannt. Doch dann lebt die Flamme plötzlich wieder auf und bringt Licht in eine verwüstete Welt. Im selben Moment erwacht eine junge Frau erneut zum Leben. Doch ihr fehlt jegliche Erinnerung, wer sie ist. Mit einem Trupp mysteriöser Gestalten auf den Fersen versucht sie herauszufinden, was es mit ihrer Vergangenheit auf sich hat, und trifft auf einen Mann, der der Schlüssel zu allem zu sein scheint. So it's basically in a broken down world that there's a young woman that meets a man who seems to be able to fulfill her any wish. he's able to be the solution to every problem. And she also forgot everything, so quite the gnarly situation to be in. I definitely feel as though the hardcover is a lot better for tapping. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really looking forward to reading them. Let me know if you're reading any manga lately. But other than that, I hope you liked the video. If you did, let me know in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful rest of